So you see the haziness here. This is how the car came in after the PPF has been removed. And this is after polishing it. So we're not talking swirls, etc., even though there are some minor marks there. But you see the haziness in the paint right there. That was under the PPF. And this is the way it's going to look before we put our PPF. So here's the 2018 Audi R8 V10 that had all the work done as far as came in with full body PPF that the owner wanted to have removed because he just wasn't happy with the way it looked. And most people who have done work with me before know that the other shops that have done PPF usually don't do the kind of paint correction that I do, or do a paint correction at all. So after the removal of the film, correction was done. I've shown what the paint looked like underneath. It wasn't super bad, but it definitely wasn't up to our standards. So after the paint correction was done, full body Xpel PPF was reapplied and then ceramic coated with Ceramic Pro 5-year package, 2-layer coating, and the windshield was done as well. Now, the way the car came in, the old PPF, many have done most of the edges were all exposed. I mean, the film would end like far from the edge where we wrap it all the way around. You know, it's in the little details that you see the difference. Because unfortunately these days, in South Florida alone, it seems like there's about 200 shops that will, they'll tell you that they'll do paint correction, PPF, ceramic coating, etc. So it's very difficult for the client to distinguish between what is actually good work and what is not. Also, because there's so much competition, you find out more and more that some of these shops that are new in the market and don't have a reputation built yet are basically, I could literally say, almost giving away their work. By that I mean, if you hear some of the prices that are being quoted, if I were to tell you what our quality film costs to do a whole car, you would then understand that the quote that you get from some other shops who claim to use the same film, that would be impossible, because the price for the entire job would be just about what the film alone would cost. So that means they're operating for free. There's no money being made. And we all know that, of course, that's impossible. No business can survive that way. So that's why I always try to point out in my videos the way we do things different here. As far as the PPF goes, how, there's a difference between the finished product, the installation looks so much different. Also, our paint correction makes makes the paint look as flawless as we can get it, with the result of the PPF then looking better. And then if the ceramic coating gets applied after that, that then also adds to the overall finish. I mean, if you were to look at this car not knowing what was done to it, you would not know that it is covered with essentially plastic film. You would think that you're looking at pure paint. Also, a process like this takes several days, up to a week sometimes. So if you get a quote not only for a ridiculously low price, but you're also being told that all of this can be done in 2 days, then that should be another sign of something not being right. At least not compared to the way we do it, because all of the time and effort that we put into a job like this, there's not a chance in the world that we can have it done in 2 or 3 days. This is something that takes more like anywhere between 4 to 7 days.